Hello. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Let me start the day by an inspiring quote of Malcolm. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. As we have gathered here this morning for the orientation program, I, Pratiksha Ray, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, feel it deeply privileged to extend my heartfelt greetings and a warm welcome to all the respected dignitaries, special invitees, HODs of various departments, teaching fraternity, and aspiring new batch of enthusiastic engineering students, and also their proud parents gathered here. First of all, let us take a moment of appreciation and congratulate our new batch of students on choosing this prestigious institution for your professional course. This is an incredible achievement, and today marks the beginning of your exciting journey as future engineers. For many of you, this is a moment you have been working towards for years, and it's a major milestone in your academic and professional journey. Engineering is not just a field of study, it's a mindset, a way of approaching the world's challenges with curiosity, creativity, and resilience. Today, we are delighted to see the new batch of students whose fresh faces brimming with enthusiasm and aspiration to build and nourish their dreams into reality of becoming a successful engineer. Today we all have gathered here to welcome our fresh, budding engineering students and to commence the new academic year 2024-25. We are indeed fortunate enough to have this event graced by our respected principal, Dr. Shantaram Raisi, our Dean of Academics, Dr. P. Mahabaleshwarappa sir, our Vice Principal, Dr. Anthony P.J. for the orientation program. Now, I request our principal to escort the dignitaries to the dais. Thank you, sir. Prayer should be the key of the day and the lock of the night. It's our undying tradition to invoke the blessings of Almighty as we begin with any event. I would like to call upon Ms. Navya, Ms. Nidhi, and Chaitra to lead us to the prayer. I also request everyone to join us in a moment of reflection and prayer as we seek the blessings.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं महादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मारकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियम् महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकाप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकाप्रियं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिम्
Thank you for invoking the devotion in us with your melodious voice. I take this privilege to call upon Dr. P. Mavaleshwarappa sir, our Dean of Academics, who plays a pivotal role in shaping the academic vision of our institution, to give a warm welcome to the gathering.
Very good morning to one and all gathered here. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm greetings to all of you on behalf of the management of our institution and the institution AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Respected principal of our institution and the president of the occasion, respected vice principal, professors, HODs, faculty members, technical and administrative staff, and my dear newcomers to our institution. It's a moment of great privilege and honor for me to extend a hearty welcome to all of you today at this very memorable event of AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. As you all aware that we're all gathered here to witness the second day of the orientation program and to welcome the freshers to our prestigious institution, AJIET. I heartily congratulate all of you for achieving success in securing a seat in our reputed institution. This truly means that the very first step of success towards following your dreams and achieving your goals has really come true. For the next coming 4 years, you are going to be the part of our institution. We heartily wish that you imbibe the very best knowledge and the experience from our campus and the institution. On behalf of the august occasion, on behalf of the management and the institution, it gives me an immense pleasure to extend a hearty and warm welcome to Dr. Shantaram Raisi, principal of our institution and president of the occasion. We are very much honored to have you on this occasion, sir. A gracious welcome to you, sir. Now I request our vice principal to welcome Principal Florally. Thank you, sir. It gives me an immense pleasure to extend a hearty welcome to Dr. Anthony PJ, Vice Principal and the Professor and HOD of the Computer Science and Engineering Department of our institution. A cheerful welcome to you, sir. A hearty welcome to, and also I cordially extend a warm welcome to HODs of the various departments, professors, faculty members, technical and administrative staff members, press and media persons to this program. On behalf of the entire management of our institution, I would like to extend a hearty welcome to all the new students and their parents who have joined us. As you embark on this new journey, it is very important to remember and note that you are not alone. We are here to support you and guide you at every step of the way during your studies at our institution. We give assurance to all the fresher students of our institution and ensure that we will do everything possible to equip you with the best of the best possible teaching resources, practical exposure, and various training methods, so that you are able to shape your life and the career for the challenging world. In our institution, we believe in inspiring minds, improving their intellectual capacity, and building their characters, which our students will treasure for their lifetime. Additionally, we endeavor to inculcate social values and the principles of personal excellence and care for others. We believe that the students of today are the future of our nation. Further, we strongly believe that your sincerity and the honesty can always help you in making a good and responsible human being. And of course, the faculty members and all other staff of our institution will always remain as the navigators to guide you throughout the program. The duty of the faculty members is not only to impart the subject knowledge, beyond that, they are here to inculcate the discipline and the various other qualities to the students. Further, it gives me an immense pleasure to inform you that we have been involved in imparting the quality education right from the inception of our institution. The development of a quality educational system largely lies on the committed members of the faculty, quality infrastructure, supportive administration, and the large pool of the learning resources. And last but not the least, hardworking and the brilliant students like you all. You will be glad to hear that our college basically focuses on making our students a good human being and also a successful professional. I am highly encouraged to share that many of our alumni students who have emerged out from the portal of the AG Institute of Engineering and Technology with the flying colors are now occupying the higher positions in the several renowned organizations in India and also in abroad. They have succeeded in many aspects in their profession and also in their life. And I am very certain that all the current students who are assembled here will also reach the same peak of success. Apart from the educational betterment, our institution also focuses on various extracurricular activities and organizes various sports competitions. We encourage all our students to participate in most of the sports because we understand that the physical activities not only unwind one's mind but also help in keeping people fit. Many of our students also represented our institution at university and the national level in the many of the sports events. For students who are away from their respective homes for the first time and happen to face any kind of issues and the problems in settling down in the new environment, I assure you that all of us are readily available to listen to your problems and the issues and help you in tackling the same in a right way immediately at a right time. Our institution is distinct in terms of going an extra mile in identifying and appreciating the emerging various talents of the students by way of awarding them with the certificates and the cash reward on the top of the prevailing set of various scholarships. I am certain that you would find these 4 years the most inspiring years of your life. I hereby wish you all a very happy and academically fulfilling journey which is ahead of you and an outstanding stay in our institution. Once again, I take this privilege and the opportunity to extend a warm and hearty welcome to all of you to our prestigious institution, AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. A gracious welcome to you too, sir. Light is a pretty universal symbol of truth, knowledge, and understanding. It acts as a guide, keeping us away from stumbling in the dark. I request the dignitaries on the dais to come forward for our auspicious tradition of lighting of lamp. I also request any 2 first-year students to join the dignitaries for lighting the lamp. Thank you all. For greater things to be achieved, along with combined efforts of the team, what is also important is a strong leadership that can lead them forward together. Our beloved principal's visionary leadership, endless commitment and dedication have been instrumental in making AJIT a place of excellence. May I now request our respected principal, Dr. Shantaram Rai C, to address the gathering with presidential address.
Very good morning to all. With the blessings of our beloved President, Dr. Ajiet Shetty sir, and wishes of our Vice President, Professor, Mr. Prashant Shetty, respected Dean of our academics, Dr. Mahabaleshappa, Vice Principal of the institution, Dr. Anthony PJ, our beloved HODs of various departments, faculty friends, and my dear budding engineers and respected parents from various parts of Mangalore and in and around Mangalore and Karnataka and outside the Karnataka. It's a very pleasant morning to everybody. It is a great pleasure to welcome you all to AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology, Mangalore, on this orientation day of new first year batch. We started this orientation program with God's blessing yesterday with the few of branches, and today we are going with some more branches. And next 3 days we are going to address with what may be the knowledge students can gain throughout this 4 years of your journey in the AJIT. So on this orientation day, for your new first year students and their families, today marks the beginning remarkable journey on that promise, growth, discovery, and countless opportunities. We are thrilled to have joined our community. You are about to embark on a new chapter in your lives, one that will be filled with the challenges, achievements, and moments of transformation. Each of you brings something unique to our institute, and we are excited to see how you will contribute and benefit from the vibrant environment here. Today, the orientation is designed to help you get with our campus, meet the key staff members, and understand the resources and opportunities available for you. Take this time to explore, ask the questions, and make the connections. The relations and network you build here will be a vital part of your journey. As I am introducing our institution, AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology, which is established in the year 2016, which is promoted by the Lakshmi Memorial Education Trust, which is registered in the year 1991, in the memory of late Lakshmi Shetty, who is none other than the mother of our beloved President, Dr. A.J. Shetty, who is the President and Managing Director of the Trust, along with our Vice President, Mr. Prashant Shetty. As one of the Mangalore leading technical institute, AJIET offers 8 UG courses from which we will choose create for yourself an education that will open new worlds and new possibilities for yourself, such as the Department of Civil Engineering, which is headed by the Dr. Suman Kundapur, Department of Computer Science, which is headed by the Vice Principal, Dr. Anthony PJ, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, which is headed by Dr. Chanchal Anthony, Department of IoT and Cyber Security, including Blockchain Technology, headed by Dr. Lakshmi, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, headed by the Professor Dipti Ray, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, headed by Dr. Kiran Kumar, Department of Information Science Engineering, headed by the Professor Dr. John Prakash, Department of Mechanical Engineering, headed by Dr. Rajesh Rai, along with the Basic Science Department, Department of Chemistry, headed by Dr. Shobita Shetty, and Department of Mathematics, headed by Dr. Pavitra Shanbhog, and Department of the Physics, headed by Dr. Sadananda Kumar. Along with this, we are also having 2 PG courses, which is going to start during this academic year, Master of Business Administration and Master of Computer Applications. We, the AJIT, started in the year 2016 with the intake of 300 with 5 branches. Today, we are gone up to more than 800 intake during this academic year, in the span of the 8 years. The vision of the institute to produce the top quality engineers who are groomed for attaining excellence in their profession and competitive enough to help the growth of the nation and global society is the main vision of our institute. This vision will be developed on the base of split up into 4 missions. Namely, we will concentrate on the high quality graduates, research excellence, industry institute partnership, along with the entrepreneurial attitude. We therefore commit ourselves to produce such a quality engineers who can take up these challenges on the day and also the future. As already told, the AJIT with the vision producing quality engineers by giving all-round training supported by the sports, cultural and technical, etc. The outcome of that, in the span of 8 years, old AJIT became the leading engineering institute in the Karnataka and identified as the extension center of our affiliated university for Mangalore region. Almost all the eligible students are placed in the reputed companies like Red Hat, TCS, Infosys, IBM, Wipro, Robosoft, Capgemini, etc. Also, incredible achievement of the AJIT in the 6th year itself. All the branches started from the beginning 2016. In the span of 6 years, we got the accreditation from the National Board of Accreditation, the first in India. Also, our institute is recognized one among the 10 best education institutions of the decade 2010-20 by the Knowledge Review magazine annual listing the year 2020-20. Also, our institution is felicitated by the AACT, one among the 150 colleges throughout India by giving a systematic development feedback system. The institution having separate innovation startup and consultation cell and different students clubs such as Automotive Club, Aero Club, Radio Club, IoT Club, Environmental Club, along with the different professional society to encourage the students and participate in different publications like Indian Society of Technical Education, IEEE, CSI, etc. As an outcome of that, our very first batch of students from civil engineering got second rank in VTU, as so almost all the batches, 100% result from all the branches. The overall development of the students, our institution having MOI with different industries as an organization like Microsoft, GTDC, KGTTI, Diligent Solution, Infosys, etc. Institution also encouraging the students to participate in intercollegiate sports, technical as well as the cultural event. As a result, some of our students been selected to represent the VTU in the inter-university levels. Our college also achieving so many things. The students are participating, as I mentioned, cultural, technical, and during last academic year, our AJIT won the overall champion Yukti regional level Techno Cultural Fest held at VTU regional office, Mysore, organized by the VTU. Also, AJIT won the runners-up trophy Srishti, is a technical fest held at Atria College of Engineering, Bangalore during 2024. It's a state-level fest. Also, our AJIT won the overall champion state-level Techno-Cultural Fest named as Tyra, is held at St. Joseph Engineering College, Bangalore. Throughout your time here, you will have chance to contribute to a vibrant campus culture on that value, respect, integrity, inclusivity. In the implementation part of personal development, AJIT also providing technical as well as cultural platforms to share their talent in the form of state-level Techno-Cultural Fest. It is named as AKAR. We are started in the year 2017 and continuously every year used to conduct. There will be huge response throughout the state. The AJIT supports and motivates research as industry interaction, both students as the faculty, and we are regularly interacting with the industry peoples and taking the students to the industry to give the exposure on the theory as well as the practical curriculums. AJIT also provides hostels and modern facility within the campus. This also provides a transportation facility for the students as well as faculty within the city of the Mangalore as outside the city. The Alumni Association of AJIT is very strong. It is very active and have been regularly interacting with our students and the faculty and guiding our junior students to how to become the leading engineers in the professional society. All the departments are working under the outcome-based education. This is very, very important nowadays. Department is guided by the Departmental Advisory Committee to make the outcome-based education, which consists of industrialists from the Infosys, GE, MCF, etc., along with the professors from the NITK and MIT, Manipal. In conclusion, education is not filling a pot, but it's a lighting of the fire. Education is a journey, not a destination. And that with hard work and perseverance and a growth mindset, you can achieve anything you set your mind on. With these few words, a very brief introduction of our institution. Next 3 days from tomorrow onwards, we are going to take the students all around what is going on in the institution, what are the club activities, how we can involve in that along the curriculum. Nowadays, as a professional students, once you are transferred from your spoon feeding to the professional students, there are a lot many have to study. The by-hearting nowhere valued that one. You learn from the knowledge. You are transferring to knowledge-based system. So that for that so many extracurricular and co-curricular activity may be support for that enhance your knowledge and fresh up your minds. The next 4 years, it may be the span of very small of your life, which will lead you into the remaining 40 years of student's life. May be happy to lead as per visions of your parents as well as your grandfathers. So, in next 3 days, we are taking into this induction program. What are the clubs? What are the activities? How you can involve? What are the department activities? What are the facilities in the department? Along with the different sports facilities, cultural facility, as well as the literary facility which are in the campus. So that go on around that. I request all the students, as well as parents, encourage your wards to participate one or other things. Every unique child having their own, that will be talent. We may have identifying that talent in our campus so that everybody will be the brighter here at the end of your 4th year. We hope all the students will, when you're out of the next 4 years, you will be in the right professionals. With these few words, once again wish you all the best, and I congratulate all my dear budding engineers for selecting as well as obtaining a seat in the great institution, what you are calling as the AJIT in the Mangalore. Once again, thank you for all my parents making your time to visit our campus during this induction program. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for that presidential address. As we have come to the closure of the orientation program, I now call upon Dr. Anthony PJ, Vice Principal and Head, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to render the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, professors and heads of various departments, all the staff members, parents, media persons, and my dear first year students, a warm and graceful morning to all. It's a great honor for me to deliver the vote of thanks on this special occasion, marking the beginning of an exciting journey for our first year engineering students. Today's orientation program has been a significant milestone in welcoming you to our institution. And I sincerely hope it has given you a glimpse of the opportunities that await you here. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to express our sincere thanks to the President of Lakshmi Memorial Education Trust, Dr. A.J. Shetty sir, in his absence. He is a great educationalist with a personality of vision and action, and also the backbone of A.J. Institute of Engineering and Technology, who is an inspiring role model to all of us. Thank you, sir. Also, I convey my deep regards and hearty thanks to Mr. Prashant Shetty, the Vice President of Lakshmi Memorial Education Trust, in his absence. He has blessed this institution right from the day of its planning. We would like to thank him for all the support, valuable guidance and advice in establishing this institution as one of the best engineering colleges in this region. Thank you, sir. I wish to express my profuse thanks to the President of today's orientation program, our Principal, Dr. Shantaram Raisi, a personality with active involvement and the right direction to organize these orientation programs today. Thank you, sir. I record my deep sense of gratitude to Professor Dr. P. Mahabaleswarappa, the Dean Academics of our institution, for his expertise and active involvement in organizing this program today. I thank you, sir. My special and hearty thanks go to heads of all the departments and the teaching and non-teaching staff for their wholehearted support for organizing this orientation program today. Thank you all. I would like to thank the coordinators of this orientation program, Dr. Kishore Shetty, Dr. Sadananda, Dr. Shobita Shetty, Professor Vinod D'Souza, and all the event in charges and staff involved and supported for organizing this program very systematically. Thank you all. I would like to thank all the parents for attending this orientation program, and also congratulating all of you for choosing a right institution to your ward. Thank you all. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಓರಿಯಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯರು, ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬಸ್ಥರು ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಚಂದ ಕಾಣಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದಂತಹ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನೇ ನೀವು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾನು ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸಲು ಕೂಡ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ. ಕೆಲವು ದೂರದ ಸ್ಥಳಗಳಿಂದ ಆಗಮಿಸಿದಂತಹ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯರಿಗೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರದ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋವಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಬೇಜಾರಾಗ್ತದೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಖಂಡಿತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೀವನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅವರ ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅವರ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಕಾಳಜಿಯನ್ನು ವಹಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವರ ಜೀವನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ അഭിനന്ദനಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ശുഭവാകലി. ഇന്നിവിടെ കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്ന് എത്തിച്ചേർന്നിരിക്കുന്ന കുട്ടികളോടൊപ്പം മാതാപിതാക്കളും അവരുടെ കുടുംബക്കാരും ഇവിടെ വന്ന് നമ്മോടൊപ്പം ഈ ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാമിൽ പങ്കുചേർന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും വളരെ സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഞാൻ നന്ദി അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്. മാത്രമല്ല, നിങ്ങളുടെ കുട്ടികളുടെ എഞ്ചിനീയറിംഗ് വിദ്യാഭ്യാസത്തിനായി നിങ്ങൾ മികച്ച ഒരു വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനം തന്നെയാണ് ഇന്ന് തിരഞ്ഞെടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. അതിൽ യാതൊരു സംശയവുമില്ല. നിങ്ങളെ ഈ സന്ദർഭത്തിൽ ഞാൻ അഭിനന്ദിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുകയാണ്. എല്ലാവരും ഓണം എല്ലാം സെലിബ്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് സന്തോഷത്തോടെ ഇവിടെ ചേർന്നിരിക്കുകയെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയാം. ഈ സന്ദർഭത്തിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും ഞാൻ ഓണാശംസകൾ നേരുന്നു. നിങ്ങളുടെ കുട്ടികളെ ഇവിടെ വിട്ടു പോകുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് ആകുലതയും ഭയവും ഒക്കെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പേടിയൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവുമായിരിക്കും. പക്ഷേ നിങ്ങളുടെ കുട്ടികൾ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഈ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനത്തിൽ, ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഹോസ്റ്റലിൽ അവരുടെ ജീവിതവും അവരുടെ പഠിപ്പും അവരുടെ ഭാവിയുമെല്ലാം സുരക്ഷിതമായിരിക്കുമെന്ന് ഞാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഉറപ്പു തരുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാ മംഗളങ്ങളും നേർന്നുകൊള്ളുന്നു. Finally, and most importantly, to our first year students, thank you for being here with us today. You are now part of our engineering community, and we are excited to witness your growth and active achievements over the coming years. Before I conclude, I would like to say that the journey ahead might be challenging at times, but it's also filled with immense learning and opportunities. Always remember that you are not alone on your path. You have your friends, your roommates, your classmates, your mentor, your teacher, your HOD, your dean, your principal, and the entire institution here to support you every step of the way. Once again, thank you for making today a memorable event. We wish each of you the very best as you begin this exciting new chapter in your life. Thank you and have a great day ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. Here we have come to the end of formal function. Once again, thank you dignitaries who have graced this occasion with their presence. Dear all, we kindly request you all to savor the delicious breakfast that is arranged at canteen, first floor. Let's have a short tea break and let's gather here back in 15 minutes to hear an informative session by Dr. Ravish Tunga, Professor and Head of Department of Psychiatry at AJ Institute of Medical Science and Research Center. I kindly request you all to gather back at 11:50 so that we can start the informative session.
Note, dear students, induction program will be beginning from 18/9/2024, that is from tomorrow. All are requested to come for the campus by 9 o'clock. The venue details are as follows. Seminar Hall 1 is assigned for the students from the department ISC, Mechanical and AIDS. Seminar Hall 3 is assigned for the students from the department CSE, AIML and ICB. Seminar Hall 2 is assigned for the students from the department Civil and ENC. All are requested to assemble in this mentioned venue by 9 o'clock tomorrow. There is an induction program starting from 9 o'clock. All are requested to come without fail. And please note, dear students, who are willing to join for the hostel, the details regarding hostel room allotment will be given in the afternoon at 2:15 in the Seminar Hall 1. That is in the first floor, Seminar Hall 1 at 2:15. The students who are willing to take the hostel facilities, the hostel room allotment will be done in Seminar Hall 1 at 2:15. All are requested to assemble in the Seminar Hall 1 at 2:15. I do repeat the instructions. The induction program will be beginning from tomorrow at sharp 9 o'clock in the mentioned venue. That is Seminar Hall 1 is assigned for the students from ISC, Mechanical and AIDS. Seminar Hall 3, that is the same hall, is assigned for the students from CSE, AML and ICB branch. And Seminar Hall 2 is assigned for the students from Civil and ENC. All are requested to come at the specified venue.
Welcome back. Today we have with us a distinguished speaker, Dr. Ravish Tunga, to motivate and inspire our young minds on the topic Adolescence at Crossroads, What's the Way Out? We also acknowledge the presence of our principal, our Dean of Academics, and Vice Principal on this occasion. May I now call upon Mrs. Sharanya P.S., Assistant Professor, Department of ISC, to introduce today's resource person to the gathering.
I take it as an privilege to introduce an eminent personality, Dr. Ravish Tunga, A, to the gathering. Today, we are honored to have Dr. Ravish Tunga, consultant, psychiatrist, professor, and head Department of Psychiatry at AJ Institute of Medical Science and Research Center. He completed his MBBS from KMC Manipal in 1987, and later in 1990, he pursued MD in psychiatry from KMC Manipal. Dr. Ravish Tunga served as a professor and head in the Department of Psychiatry at Kasturba Medical College, Mangalore for more than 10 years. He has got more than 30 years of experience in the field of teaching as well as in the research. He is the director and consultant at the first psychiatric hospital in the coastal Karnataka by the name Manaswini Tunga Institute of Psychiatry and Counseling associated with the mental health in Mangalore, with the vision for a health society by promoting healthy minds, the foundation of healthy families and healthy community. We are indeed fortunate to have with us such an experienced, humble person and a well-known personality today. We heartfelt welcome and greeting to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I request our beloved principal, Dr. Shantaram Rai C, sir, to florally welcome our resource person. Thank you, sir. Dear students, let's kickstart this incredible journey with a mind-enriching talk. Without further ado, I request our resource person to start the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಮಾತಲ್ಲಿಗೆಯನ್ನ ಮೋಕಿದ ಸೊಲ್ಮೆಲು. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to wish you, even though belated, I think it's Onam mood is going on. Happy Onam. And also today in Hindu calendar, it is being celebrated as one of the auspicious day, that Ananta Chaturdashi. And I'm happy that today is the first day for those who are joining this prestigious institution, and wish you all the best. It's a good beginning and auspicious beginning. Wish you good luck. Having said that, when Professor Rai called me that, sir, you have to come and address our newly joining engineering aspirants and their parents, it's my privilege, no doubt. Initially, I was hesitant because after maybe a gap of 3 months, I am appearing. It's my duty because I am working in the sister concern of this institution, and it is my privilege and honor and my duty as well. And thank you for inviting me for this program which I enjoy to do that. Last year also we did it, and my sincere thanks to the management as well as all the teaching faculty of AJ Institute of Technology, Engineering Technology. Next slide, shall I have? Yeah, this sort, you know that it is the AJ Medical College. That's where I work. I'm heading the Department of Psychiatry for the last 10 years here. And I'm proud to be associated with this institution because, not because just we are working and getting our monthly this one, but when you compare to other institutions, this is a multifaceted. And just I was, before coming here, just interacting with our principal, Dr. Shantaram Rai, and I could pursue, feel the enthusiasm and the vision that this institution has. Successfully, I am sure that this is the 9th batch joining. 5th batch has 5 batches have come out, and the post graduation has been started. This won't happen overnight. It just doesn't happen overnight. It's the hard work and the dedication which takes us along. And I'm here for the last more than a decade here, and feeling proud to be associated with the institution, and thanks to management for all the support. And congratulations for those who have joined today. As I told today, very auspicious day, and welcome to AJ Group of Institutions for all of you. For the parents, I would like to convey that, okay, there are so many options. Nowadays, options are becoming more and more, and you all have zeroed down to AJ and got your ward, your daughter or son got here admitted. On behalf of the management and the teaching faculty, let me assure you all that you are in safe hands. We are here to take care of your wards. This is because that much of commitment is there from management and the faculty here. I'm not here to praise the management and this one. Today, I thought I will predominantly parents, because the students will continue to be with us for the next maybe 4 years, right? 8 semesters, 8 sems. Parents will be here today and leaving their children here who are still adolescents, who are in still teenage. There may be few who have studied all along in their hometown, staying in the house. There may be few others who studied in hostels and staying outside, I do know. So there will be a lot of apprehension in your mind. Mangalapuram, Mangalore. Mangalore is a city where so much of exposure is there, so much of positives and negatives also. I am not denying that. So if you have a will to be in a positive side, positive way, that's the way to go forward. It's difficult. Negative pathways are always easy, shortcuts. And that may give you some temporary easy pleasures to take you forward, but at the end of that tunnel will be very, very dark. So today I thought it is appropriate to convey, especially to the parents, of course to the teenagers also, about some burning problems which we face in a professional institutions. It is not only to the engineering college or a medical college or any professional college. It is also true for any other college and even high schools also. Before going to the proper my deliberation, let me reiterate. I think it has been already conveyed and spoken by others also. institute, it is specifically for the parents I am telling you. Our institution, AJ group of institutions have got zero tolerance for drug abuse, zero tolerance for ragging. We have got anti-ragging squad. There will be, I think mentorship program is here, it is still, here also it is there, right? So mentorship program is there, and where the group of students will be very few, maybe around nearing 8 to 10, right? Yeah. So they will be divided in smaller groups and they will be assigned to a faculty. So that particular faculty will be having close interaction with them, and the mentorship will be easier so that they can discuss. In an open forum like this, you can't express your personal feelings and your problems. It is understandable. But when you have been given an opportunity of that sort of thing, you can come out. So for the parents, I am reassuring that institute is taking care of that as well. So zero tolerance for ragging, zero tolerance for drug abuse. Why I am stressing on this point is for many reasons, not one reason. The drug abuse is becoming so common. Not just here, across the institutions, as I told, let it be professional or otherwise, degree college, even high school for that matter, the drug abuse is very common. Let us be alert about it. I am not here to scare you. It is a way forward. It's how to come out of this, because nowadays our children, rather teenagers, we call them adolescents, are at crossroads. They're at crossroads. They're in two places are given for them. One with all the positives, the other one with all the negatives. The one with all the academic credentials to go forward in their life and make their career. Other one with all the temporary pleasures, temporary things which will make them attracted, unfortunately, make them feel grandiose or good at that particular time. This is for those who are in a protected atmosphere, when they come out, it becomes a total freedom. And during this time, if they don't have any particular guidance or a particular path to choose, they may go wrong. They may go wrong. I'll tell you this particular aspect by citing an example which I myself handled. I knew the parents. That's why I came to the picture. There's a story of one boy, very studious boy. He aspired to be a doctor, only son of a couple who is a mother is a teacher, father is a banker in Kunnapur. The father happens to be my elder brother's friend. They got into KMC Mangalore. At that time I was there as the faculty head in the department. First year, he got through the CET. I mean, of course, at that time it was CET. Now NEET is there. So he was a very meritorious student, very studious. In the first year, he was not the topper, one of the top 10. One of the best outgoings. Second year, clinical exposure to the hospital. The control becomes a bit narrowed. So more freedom, more friends, more seniors. So he is slowly attracted by the negative forces of the hostel atmosphere, outside the hostel atmosphere. Things like that. This was probably went unnoticed for the parents also. Earlier, every weekend he used to go to, or alternate weekend he used to go to his native place, Kunnapur. But now, during the second year, his visits to see the parents became which a period become longer. Instead of going fortnightly, I was going monthly. Then the parents used to call him to come. I've got so much of clinical work. I have to write so many case sheets. So he used to give these excuses and stay back. And even if he comes to the native place to spend time with the parents, he used to be in his room. He used to be withdrawn. Earlier he was very, very Mercury-like, very interacting boy. Slowly withdrawn. When it was asked, he used to justify that I got so much of a clinical workload. I have to write, I have to do this. So parents, because they wanted their son to become a very good doctor, so they kept quiet. They kept quiet till one day when the hostel warden, I think, gets a phone call from one phone call from the warden to the father. Ivre Kamatre, ನೀವು I mean, the conversation was in Kannada. You have to come to Mangalore because your son has some issue. He is in the hospital. You please come immediately. He is in the hospital. Why? You come. Well, you can. He has been taken care there in the hospital, so don't worry. You come to the hospital. Attawar, where I was there. Then Mr. Kamath knew my brother very well, so he phoned him. And then through my brother, they contacted me, and I went to the hospital because it was my duty to go. And I was seeing this boy in a very disheveled state. He was not able to recognize. Otherwise, he knows me very well. He was just staring at me. He could recognize me though. Sir, you also joined them. And now you have come to attack me? Oh my God. Your father's friend's brother I am. No. These are all the excuses you give and try to put me in trouble. What trouble? No. See, those are all so many people I can see. They're all the weapons and trying to attack me. And he was very fearful and trying to go to the corner of the room. Then I got it. Somehow I got the impression that he was under the influence of drugs, cannabis, and probably was behaving. Because then I cross-checked with his friends, hostel mates, and they confirmed it. He was having what is known as the drug abuse or drug psychosis or a drug withdrawal. For the last so many months he was consuming, and once he stopped and he used to crave for that, he used to be violent and he used to be restless. The roommates found it very difficult to control him, and they used to they tied him to the cot and they called warden, and warden rushed, and this whole drama happened. This is the case of drug abuse. This is the case of drug addiction. This is a story of 10 years back, decades back in Mangalore. But don't get scared. The choice is ours. When we have willpower, we can come out of it. I'll come to that. Next slide. So, these are common things. These are burning issues. So let us be careful. I'm not here to, dear parents, I'm not here to scare you. I'm not here to, I am trying to make the reality of the current situation, current society. Let us be careful about it and take appropriate steps and precautions so that our children won't fall into that. If we don't do that, if we are not careful enough, our children may be one of such things. Be careful. Of course, institutions will be concerned about it. If it is brought to the notice of, we'll take care of that. Our department is primarily for that. It's our speciality. It's our concern. We will take care, no doubt about it. It's a sister concern of this engineering college. We are just here about a couple of kilometers away here. So don't worry about it. So we are here to take care of that. But dear children, dear my young friends, please be careful about it. You are at a crossroad. You are a teenager. You are all teenagers. Teenage means 13 to 18, 19, right? After that, you will become major. I mean, you have the voting power also. Then you are so-called matured. You will be in a better position. Now, right now, yes, you need help. You need guidance. For something, you are all very matured for some reasons, for some purposes rather, and for some purpose still you are all, you can say that I am still young. I don't know. So maturity, immaturity. So this is the age of changing. The age of changing. So during this change, all this hormonal activity, you name it, the factors will influence our mind, our psyche. Next slide. Next slide, please. Yeah. Factors will influence our thinking, thought process. They will influence our feeling, our emotions, temporary pleasure. Yes, it will. One cigarette or one cannabis puff, okay, it will take you high. Oh, this is the heaven. That will damage your dopamine system. If it is done frequently, dopamine will go haywire in the brain, and that will result in a psychotic state like that. Please be careful about it. It is an addiction. It is an abuse. It will lead to psychotic disorders or behavioral problems, and please be careful about it. Once it happens, it is okay, we may treat it, but there may be few cases where there is no return. About a decade back, we lost 2 young engineering students because they went into withdrawal state and they couldn't, their autonomic system became so poor, dysregulated, and they couldn't survive. In one of the grounds, they are found dead. So please be careful. Choice is yours. Make a choice with your thinking power on. This is a crossroad. These are all the things which are available over the counter. Please be aware of it. If I go and ask some petty shop, they may not give, but they know whom to give, whom not to give. So they are very clever people. They are all, the peddlers are all there. Next, these are all the things which it can lead to all these things. Next, yeah. So all these things, ultimately, it is your willpower, your mindset. If you have mindset of doing something good, you will think positively. If your mindset is to coming here to learn, you will do that. Your mindset is already determined to become a good engineer, that's your future. Instead of that, if you change your mindset for a temporary pleasure, that's the way the crossroad will take you in a different direction, in a negative direction, where you may reach a stage where it is no comeback. There are cases which they become so addicted, even after detoxification, they will go back. Very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. Nowadays, parents will be having 1 or 2 kids, or 3 kids maximum. A lone kid going to this one, losing them, so disheartening. That should not happen. Any one of you, please, any one of you, be alert. My duty is to make you alert, not to scare you again. Yeah, ultimately, next slide. Ultimately, the mindset. What is mind? It is a combination of your thinking, feeling, and action. Thinking, thought process, feeling, emotions, action, behavior. Next slide. All these things. Next slide. I want to go into all the details. I know that you are all hungry maybe. You want to go back to your native place. This where it is like mind doesn't have any physical space in the body. Even though I've spent about 3.5 decades in, nearly 4 decades rather, in this profession, I have not seen the mind because it doesn't have physical space in the body. It is a thing which is there in our body which we can only experience. When you dissect the brain, it is the brain structures we see. You can't see the mind because physically it's not visible. It is an experiential thing. It consists of thinking, feeling, and action, which are very, very important. And if you go into the depth, there's something called association cortex in the brain, which determines everything. Our thought process, our feelings, our emotions, all assimilated there in the association cortex, and the signals are given, and we behave. Our action is depending upon that. So it is very important to maintain this equilibrium. It's a triangle. At the 3 corners, 3 things are there. Very, very important to maintain this triangle. If one thing goes haywire, it gets distorted. Your mind gets distorted. If thinking goes haywire, you can imagine. Your feelings goes haywire, you can imagine. So it's very important to maintain this equilibrium, and unfortunately, all these faculty of the mind, either thinking or feeling, are governed by what is known as dopamine system. Dopamine, you must have heard, dopaminergic system in the brain. Serotonin, dopamine, so many things, neurotransmitters we call. That's the thing which will determine our thinking process. Our emotions are determined by that. If they go haywire, our behavior, our thought process, everything can get destroyed, and we may behave abnormally. Next slide. So I just, for the completion's sake, it is there inside. So many factors will control from outside. Our thought process get influenced. Our emotions get influenced within and without, outside factors. When your friends call, oh, let us enjoy today, we have a party, birthday party today, his birthday party tomorrow, somebody else. So, birthday parties will come, the other occasions will come. And if you drift, if you take at the crossroad, I told, no, 2 paths, one a positive path or a negative path. If you chose to be in a negative path, I don't know where it will take. Positive path, positive way will take you. Yes, it is difficult. It is difficult. I do agree. You have to concentrate. You have to sacrifice all your, your friends are enjoying and you are sitting in front of the book, or you are sitting in the front of your computer and you are in the library and studying and preparing your seminar. Your friends are enjoying and in a party. Yes, difficult to control. But you are the boss of your mind. You know what is there. Yes, if I go in this path, I have my degree, I have my career, it is made for me. If you take a negative path, yes, at that particular time you may enjoy and you may dance, you may laugh and you may do anything. But at the end of that, the tunnel is dark. Tunnel is very dark. If the dopamine system goes haywire, as a doctor I know, as a mental health professional I know, as a psychiatrist I know, regular usage of nicotine, or even a single time, one time, sometimes I had seen patients with one cigarette with the cannabis had made them psychotic. They may hallucinate, they may see that people are coming and trying to attack, they may feel that paranoid. With one puff of cannabis. Yes, I had seen so many cases. Oh, once you take it don't happen. No, that's a myth. So please be careful. And once you start, then it becomes once I took, no, nothing happened. I enjoyed it. So second time, third time, it goes on and on and on and on, only to become addicted. Please be careful about it. Next slide. So psychosocial reason I told, the atmosphere, your friend circle, Dear parents, with the folded hands I am requesting, please interact with your wards friends. I have my daughter who is studying in Manipal. She is doing her hotel management in Waksha. I want to know with whom she is. I don't restrict actually. I mean, I'm not boasting myself. I don't restrict her activity. Manipal, you know, Mangalore, Manipal are at par. In Manipal, even more avenues are there to go and enjoy. I do agree. But if you restrict, they become more curious. If you put the rules and regulations very strictly, they'll find all the reasons to break it. Now onwards, once they start to the parents, your children are going to be professionals. Till now, you may be shouting, you may be doing something, you may be yes. In SSLC you have to get this much of marks. In PUC, CET you have to get this much of rank. So those things will be there. I do agree, but once they are going to be professionals. They are going to be adults. Keep a watch, but give the freedom. If you give the freedom, automatically responsibility should come with that. Freedom is not only to spend money. Freedom is not only to get the pocket money and then spend. Freedom is also, it comes with a responsibility, sense of responsibility. Dear parents, I have seen, if you become very strict, they'll find all the reasons to go out of this one. So, as far as possible, again I'm stressing, as far as possible, be friendly. Be friendly with your children. If you're friendly, they'll open up. They open up. Once they open up, you know what is there. You can understand them. I had seen parents who are keeping gap. I've seen parents who are at par and so open. If you're so open, also not good. Oh, my son started taking beer with me. We are taking. He doesn't know that it doesn't stop only at beer. Father may be thinking only he is giving company to him with beer, but oh, father has anyway permitted me to drink. No, I started everything. So, rider, be friendly and be careful. So, invite your daughter or sons, ward, we call ward, right? Wards, friends to your home on occasions. Onam or Deepavali, Navaratri. I insist that my daughter should come with her friends because we get to know them. We'll get to know with whom she is interacting. Rather than going to Manipal and supervising her, best is to call her along with her friends who are close to us and host them so that you can understand them. So these are all the things where you can have an idea about their atmosphere, what factors they are moving with. So you can make out. Have good, my dear young friends, have good friends. Good friends will take you and help you in academics and they'll take you forward in positive direction. I'm not telling bad friends, but friends with all these sort of so-called, difficult to name also, antisocial behavior, they at the outward they look very friendly, but it may be deceptive. It may look attractive, but it may be deceptive. Be careful. God has given you thinking power, right? What is right? What is wrong? Is this good or bad? I am in a positive direction or a negative direction. Let me decide. Let me decide about it. Luckily, you're all having a good IQ because very fact that you are in this engineering college, that means your IQ is good. IQ means intelligence quotient. So use your intelligence. Use your common sense. Use your God has given us thinking power, right? We are blessed actually. We are really blessed to have that. Use that. And take a proper decision. You are at a freedom. You have a choice. You are at a crossroad. You got a positive direction, negative direction. It's your choice. You are responsible for your decision henceforth because you're going to an adult, no more a kid. The next slide, I'm not dwelling on this. See, these are important. That's what I was trying to tell. Parents, of course, till now you have looked after your children like one. Oh, my son should not do this. My daughter should not do this. She should come back back home by 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Oh, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. So, when they're in Mangalore, you won't be having the control over that. But don't supervise and police them directly. That will make them still more paranoid. But use your own way how to go about it. One method I told, get to know their friends. Get to know their friends. That's the best way. With whom they are moving about. Moving with rather. So if you know the friends, that means, oh, okay, fine. You can be relieved about it. Otherwise, no end to policing. No end to supervising what they're doing. If they come to know about that, they'll become more suspicious and it may lead to more problems. So siblings, friends, there's a peer group, college, academic pressure, teachers, yes. Actually, you're all blessed. I was interacting with the principal, sir, and you're blessed with a good faculty. They are so polite and so nice, approachable. With whom I interacted, they appear to be so cordial. If there is a problem, please approach them. They will guide you. They had seen students like you, many. They can make out. They will give a definitely helping hand if there is any problem. Don't hesitate to take any help. Next slide. So these are the things which can happen. I'm not going to dwell on all that. Adjustment problem, yeah. Maybe your son or daughter might have been till now protected, might have been in a very protected atmosphere till now. After coming here, first few weeks or months, they will get adjusted. They will take time to adjust. For example, I myself had that adjustment problem when I joined KMC Manipal in 1981. Manipal, that sort of my batch of 150, we were only 25 localites, 125 from the, they're all abroad, I mean Malaysia or Singapore or South Africa or America. Their language, their pronunciation we are not able to follow. First of all, we are all from the village background, Kundapur village. We didn't know how to speak English also. And it was really a nightmare at that time. So much so that I felt like leaving the medical course and joining some degree course actually. Allella Kannada matadbodalla. So that's a criteria. But somehow I stayed on and completed all the things and now I'm here. So don't give up. Initially there will be some adjustment problems. There will be some hiccups. Adu room sari illa, adu sari illa, idu sari illa. See, all the things won't be perfect. We have to make them perfect or you have to adjust to that. Nothing is ready-made in this world. No free meal. Nothing will come as a free meal. We have to adjust to that. If you try to pinpoint the mistake, there will be so many. But if you want to take the positive, there are so many positives too. Take the positives and be happy with this. If a bottle is full, it's a water bottle, right? Water bottle. So I'll drink this much, half empty, right? Then if I drink till now, after that it is half full is there, no? So always I should think, oh, this much of water is there now for me. Rather than worrying about what is not there. Rather than concentrating what is not there. Oh, this is not there, fan is not working, this is not working, AC is not there. Rather than, I have this much, good ventilation, good atmosphere. So I will adjust. I want this, yes, Half is there for me. Let us look at what is there rather than worrying about what is not there. The mindset. The mindset. Okay. Next slide. So that's called adjustment. So I think I can skip all these. Next slide. Yeah. This is one thing which we see in adolescents. When they have severe problem adjustment, for a temporarily, they may have some depression. So much so that they feel like, oh, this Bangalore is not good at all. I can't get adjusted. Oh my God. So everywhere is like this. Oh, cloudy. Oh, raining all the time. Everything gloomy. So people are talking only Tulu. They don't speak our language at all. So many negatives can be there, and you may think that, oh, my hometown is always better, and you may try to run away. Yes, initially it may be there. You need to adjust. After some time, you'll get used to all these things, and you become. Then after a few years while leaving, you'll cry. Oh, I have to leave Bangalore and go. Am I right? Huh? I'm not saying that, yeah, I'm a proud Bangalorean. And I have spent nearly 35 years here, and it's a good place to be around. Positives are there, some negatives are also there. I look at the positive and be happy about it. Negatives, okay, chalta hai, it's okay, part of the game. So these are all the things can happen. Next slide. Yeah, please concentrate on this. Have a good model. You have so many models here. Have a good model. Yesterday or day before yesterday, right? Engineers Day. Sir, I'm Vishweshwaraya Day. Happy Engineering Day. Belated though. So see, if you have that sort of approach or thinking, you can do anything. Have a good model. I want to achieve this. Or you need not compare with anybody. You compare yourself with you only, where you stand, and try to improvise on that. So bad company, poverty, unemployment, easy money. Parents, pocket money. Be careful about it. I used to keep an account of the money I used to. My brothers supported me. Never they saw my account. I'm not telling that it is relevant now, but I used to do that. Every day I used to keep an account of expenses. If they ask me, I should show. They didn't ask me, that's a different thing, but always have this. Have a diary. Okay, nowadays it's not feasible to keep a diary book and write. And in your mobile also you can open a page and you can start writing about it. What did I do today? At the end of the day, see how much I gained, how much I lost, how much a positive thing I imbibed, how much of went out of my pocket. Not in terms of money I'm telling, positivity. What I gained today. If you, right, then once you, after some time, if you go back and see that, you'll feel good about it. If they're positive things, you feel good about it. Next slide. These are all the things can happen with the drug abuse. Next slide. This is with the parents. I was speaking only in English, I don't know. I presume there are people from different languages, that's why I prefer English. ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಳುವಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ತುಳುಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕನ್ನಡಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಲಯಾಳಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಿಂದಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂತೆ ಕೊಂಕಣಿಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು. So you can ask the question in anything. Please be careful about it. If your son or daughter is declining in academics, I'm sure that they will be having the feedback about their academics periodically, right? If not anything, semester will be there. Academics, changing the behavior, as I told in that case. Oh, nowadays he doesn't interact with us. Why? Don't come to the conclusion that he is in a wrong way. but be careful. Please don't diagnose like this. Please be alert. Please be alert. Don't draw the conclusion that he is into something. Be careful. My duty is to alert you. I gave that example as a one incident, which I still remember. That's why. So they may be having some other reason why they are withdrawn, why they are not interacting. Adolescent age, they want to spend more time with the friends rather than we old people. For parents may look not interesting for them to interact. They may more finding pleasure with interacting with their friends, spending time alone. This is something which you should be careful. If a person spends time alone, that means something wrong. Earlier, okay, if his nature itself is like that, they're different. There are people who are introvert, that's a different thing. But of late, the person is withdrawn, spending time alone. Be careful about it. Change in the facial expression. Earlier, very lakshana face or like a glowing face. Now, sunken eyes, something dark, sort of thing. Change in the facial expression should alert you. Don't diagnose. Please don't diagnose. Be alert. Be careful. Then, of course, if you get an unusual smell after, this is so many people. Howದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೌದೌದು ಹೌದು ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅವನು ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟಿಗೆ ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಏನೋ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಹಿ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್, ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಗೋ, unusual smell. Don't diagnose, be careful. Keep that in mind. Next slide. So those are all the things which you can see. Even depression also got early signs like withdrawn behavior, lack of interest, poor performance, fragile emotions, sleeping poorly, eating poorly. Earlier you were like sleeping like a Kumbhakarna. Morning is difficult to make him get up even. Now doesn't sleep, doesn't eat much, has become lean and like a sick. Next slide. So I'm not scaring you. I'm trying to portray what can happen if you choose a negative path. If you are in a crossroad, you have a choice. You have two plates, one the positive plate, other on the negative plate. Negative plate may give you temporary pleasure, but at the end of the tunnel it is dark. Positive plate will be with the hurdles. You have to struggle, you have to concentrate, you have to read, you have to spend time with the books and your computer or whatever it is. But the end result is bright. The choice is yours. You're all at crossroads now. It is your choice. You have selected engineering course. You're all going to be engineers. Be good engineers. Be good engineers. Be good daughters or children, sons, and more than anything else, be a good human being. That's very important. Next slide. I think I can skip all this. Last, 1 minute. Yeah, this is what is required. Motivation. Yes, I should achieve. Yes, I'm sure that the faculty here will be ever motivating you, because they themselves are motivated. Sir was telling about his journey. He built up so many departments and so many. I just know about. I know the sir is. Everybody is instrumental in building up the institution. So motivation. Yes, I have to achieve. Even today, I'm standing in front of you because of motivation. Sir called me. I should not disappoint you. I should not disappoint the organization which I am a part of it. So, it is the sheer motivation made me to come here, and I enjoyed it. So, willpower. Willpower. Nothing like willpower. Make up your mind. We say whenever there is smoking, willpower should be stronger than will's power. Wills, nowadays I think Wills is not a gold flake or something. Earlier Berkeley Wills was there, no? So willpower should be stronger than will's power. So willpower is very important. Make up your mind. You know what you want in your life. Decide. Choice is yours. Choice is yours because you are at a crossroad. Select a thing, and last one I told, no, there's a requirement. Unfortunately, those things are vanishing. Human values, humanity, difficult to find, I do agree, but still it is existing. Still it is existing, fortunately. Please be good human beings. We are blessed. If you look at the outside world, when you go, you can so many sufferings, right? There will be somebody who won't do with the legs, and somebody won't do with the hands, and if you go to the hospital, so many sufferings are there. Looking at them, I myself feel I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. That God has given me so valuable thing. Let us utilize in a proper way. Let us be this instrument. Let it be used in a proper way, positively, and let us be good to the society. At the end of the day, I want you all to be good human beings and better nation and better society and better family. And wish you all the best. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We extend our heartfelt thanks for the incredible talk you delivered at our orientation program today. Your insights on okay.
If there is time, I can take questions if there are anything.
Yeah, sir, that's all.
Uh,
So, will anyone have any question for sir? Please.
Need not be in English. It
Yeah.
can be in Kannada. As I told, I know, luckily I know quite a few languages. He can ask any language, any. ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ತುಳುಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಮಲಯಾಳಂ, no problem. I can speak Malayalam. I know that it is difficult to ask questions openly, in an open forum, I know. Any help is required, we are always there for you. We are with you. We are just a couple of kilometers away in AJIMS. We have got a very fantastic department. We are blessed with the mental health professionals of nearly, we are 10 in number. Both psychiatrists and psychologists and psychiatric social workers or faculty. We have got a postgraduates. We have MD psychiatry. 9 postgraduates are in our department. So we all can help you collectively. We are there for you. ಈಗ ಓಪನ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗದೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಸಹ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ ಥ್ರೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾದರೆ ಏನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟವ್ರು ಯಾರೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚಸ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೀಚಸ್. You can, if you want our contact number also, sir and sir, they all got it, they know about it. You can reach us, we are available. And hospital is 24/7. 24/7. Even on Sunday we work. Of course on rotation, on call. We are there to, you can reach us. ಯಾರಿಗೇನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಏರಿಗ್ಲ ದಾದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡು, ದಾದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇತ್ತಂಡ ಎಂಕ್ಲ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಲ್ಪಡು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತೆ ರಡ್ಕಿಲ್ ಏನೇ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಪೋತ್ತೆ AJ hospital, you can approach us, no problem. So I think, sir, openly they may not ask, I think they can. So thanks for the opportunity. Thank you, sir, for other day you called me and I initially, even though I was hesitant, I really good that I made it because the sheer motivation made me here. I felt really wonderful crowd, wonderful response. Your patients are listening to me. It's wonderful. Thank you all. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Once again, thank you, sir, for your time and for sharing your inputs. Your insights on adolescence at Crossroad, what's the way out, were not only enlightening but also left a lasting impact in all of us. We feel fortunate to have had the opportunity to learn from your expertise and experience. As a token of gratitude, I would like to call upon our beloved principal to hand over a memento to our resource person, Dr. Ravish Tunga. Thank you, sir. Dear students, we understand that the first day at a new place can be both thrilling and nerve-wracking. But worry not, you're not alone. We are here to support and guide you every step of the way. And let this be the beginning of a transformative chapter in your lives. Take advantage of the resources, make lifelong friends, and don't forget to have fun along the way. Now, get ready to dive into a world of knowledge, exploration, and endless opportunities. Once again, welcome to our academic family. Dear students, we can't wait to see the incredible impact you will make at our institution and the world. Let's begin this new chapter together. Thank you. Have a good day. Instructions.
Thank you everyone for being a part of this occasion. Please note, as we said previously, there is a hostel allotment at 2:15 in the seminar hall 1. Those who want the hostel allotment details are requested to assemble back in the seminar hall 1, first floor. Other students are requested to come back to the campus tomorrow at 9 o'clock for the induction program. The venue details are as follows. Seminar hall 1 is assigned for ISC, YME and AIDS students. Seminar hall 3 is assigned for the CSE, AML and ICB branch students. And seminar hall 2 is assigned for civil and EC students. All are requested to come for the induction program at the specified location at sharp 9 o'clock tomorrow. Others, those who are not there as a part of the hostel, need not to come for the hostel allotment. Others are requested to come for the hostel allotment at seminar hall 1 at 2:15 today. Thank you one and all for being a wonderful audience. Thank you everyone. Regarding the same.